Oh my gosh, how things can change on a dime. Lifestyle, people, job, weather. It's time for a change, guys. Sometimes God does that. I hope you will stay tuned as I share with you a simple yet significant change. Hey guys, Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Thank you for joining me today as I talk about change, and a change that maybe some of you have already caught on to. I've shared it already. It's the intro music. Woohoo! From 3 a.m. in Paris. I got that wrong last week. I said 12 a.m. It was 3 a.m. to the name of the tune is Wide Awake. What do you think? I hope you like it. I know there are at least a few of you out there that were praying and hoping for this change. You know, just last week I shared with you, oh my gosh, the ins and outs, the why, the adjectives, dramatic, mysterious, a contrast. I shared all of that with you for those of you who tuned into that Sit and Share Sunday with why I chose the music I did. And then sometimes things happen pretty quickly. Remember, I did mention to you that for the time being last week that I was going to keep the music that I had. I had no idea when I said that I would open up my email a week later with a copyright claim from YouTube. Now some of you are saying, oh my gosh, she's using copyrighted material. You know what? First of all, I had no idea. I do my videos with iMovie. I used the Quick Story GoPro, as you can see, Quick Story GoPro, and that music was in the listing of choices. So for the last 10 months, I thought I was innocent. I thought I had used some free music. Well, I'm okay. There are two different things, and you've got to research this. I'm not going to explain that in the videos because there's tons of them, and YouTube also gives you this information. A copyright claim is different than a copyright strike. So my channel is good. I have no strikes. A claim means that the owner can come in and you won't be able to monetize your videos. And what I mean by that is when you reach a certain level in YouTube, this is work too. I mean, I love it, love it, love it. Work is my play, and I love sharing. I told you, 1 person, 100 people, it doesn't matter to me. But now that I can monetize my videos, and if you watch the ads that YouTube and all the advertisers put on, if you watch those, I get a little bit of kickback for that, and I'm grateful. Now remember, you too can start a YouTube channel. I started with this many people, or 1 person, you know? So, but that's a bunny trail. Okay, so when an owner comes in, they can turn off your monetization, and they can also, in this email that I got, they can watch the views. They can see how many views are coming through with that music being played. So innocently enough, it's time for a change, right? I think that, yeah, it's just time. And I've got a few notes here. So looking over here, yeah. And somebody said, why don't you use an app with notes? You know what? I take anywhere from, I don't know, half an hour, 5 hours, doesn't really matter. And I also write down things as they pop in my head, even during the day when I'm working. Woohoo, another idea. And I'm not going to go back through and type all of that in an app. I'm trying to be as real as possible. I share with you up front, It's not cue cards, it's not completely defined, it's just my little ramblings and what I want to say and how I want to, keep on track. Okay, so, why now? 10 months using the same 3 a.m. in Paris, enjoying that. Please watch that video from last week if you want to know why I chose that music. Why now? I don't have an answer for that. Imagine that. Me without an answer. Ha ha. Anyways, my belief though is sometimes God just does that for our benefit. We don't have to know the why. I shared with that, with you, like how I like to know the whys. Why doesn't change, the outcome? It was time for a change. Whether it be, your comments got me thinking I wasn't ready for the change, but with that copyright claim, it's time for a change. And it makes sense because, I believe that God orchestrates the change. Sometimes, certain things. My girlfriend shared with me another bunny trail that why the mice in Washington after 6 weeks or 5 weeks of being there? Why the mice? You know what my friend said to me? Love you, Judy. She said, Linda, that was so God could get you moving. God wanted to get me moving from Washington to experience something new. So he brought mice. Whatever. Sometimes it's hard to believe in the moment because I was so content there. And, and bad things happen. Bad things happen in life. I've told you I haven't had any major tragedies, but sometimes God uses it for our good. I do believe that. So last week, if you watched that video, again, I explained the whys, the adjectives, and and I definitely said, change, maybe later. Didn't know how quickly that would be. And like this lifestyle, one Sunday morning, boom, yeah, time for a change. Okay, so how did Wide Awake come to be? Well, let me tell you. I did some research. I went on to, after I read the email, YouTube, they sent me a link of their free audio library. Well, I thought I was good with using my Quick Story GoPro. Well, I looked through the audio. Oh my gosh, we're talking 2 million songs. So after work in Serenity the other night, I spent, maybe 2 to 3 hours listening at all these different clips. I would click on the link, go to YouTube audio, listen to it. I had to keep going back and forth on my phone, and I started writing down lots of different titles. I was looking at lots of different genres, lots of different kinds of music, everything from pop to dramatic, calm. You can look at it too. The audio library, anybody can look at that. Free music to use in your... And when I heard Wide Awake, it was like light bulb moment. Here I am going just celebrated, or next week, as you're watching this, next week, September 15th, I'll be celebrating a year in Serenity Sedan. I love when God gives you those specific, wonderful dates, so it just makes sense. Okay, I've had this channel 10 months now or more. I didn't start it right away. I really got going on it with the encouragement of a friend. I started it before that friend told me, so that's another little tidbit I got a little bit mixed up on. I started it, but then the friend just encouraged me to keep going with it. But anyways, so so after I checked out all these kinds of music, I happen to love country music. I love rock music, I love jazz, I love classical. I love all kinds of music. It's just my personality. It's the creativity, enjoying all kinds of genres. But anyways, country is one of my favorite, and I used to dance to country music. So when I heard this country folk inspirational, I thought, wow, how cool is that tie-in? I love country. I hope, you guys will enjoy it too, of course. And because I'm, want you to be able to enjoy it. And also, I like to be inspirational. So the two go hand in hand. And I thought, well, the timing is perfect. I don't know. It's a good timing. And I also thought about something that in year 2, I hope to be able to dance my way through the year, figuratively, and also I hope to be wide awake instead of half asleep. And I hope that you will join me in year 2 in this journey, and that you will fulfill your dreams. Wide awake to me means paying attention, because you're not half asleep, pursuing your dreams, because you're not half asleep and you're not paying attention, and enjoying life with purpose. So let me say that again. Paying attention, pursuing your dreams, and enjoying your life with purpose. That to me is being wide awake. Woohoo! So guys, please join me, and you can do that through subscribing to my channel, sharing this with a friend. You too might be the catalyst for change for them. And then you click the bell for updates. Next week, September 15th, Sit and Share Sunday, I will be sharing with you my 1-year anniversary, up close and personal, highlights, a little bit of the in-betweens, just sharing with you how it's been going, what I've been doing, and what I anticipate for year 2. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoy the new music. I am posting it here at the end now. And just remember, blessings in your day and joy in the journey. Let's dance through life together. Later.